Have you ever wondered why certain homes feel like sanctuaries of peace and prosperity, while others seem to radiate chaos and discomfort? It might surprise you to learn that the key to unlocking harmony and wealth in your living space could be as simple as the placement of a broom. Yes, the humble broom, something we often overlook as just a cleaning tool, holds the power to transform the energy in your home. But how is this possible? What ancient wisdom lies hidden in the way we position everyday objects? And how can it bring profound changes to our lives? Today, we'll explore these questions by diving deep into the fascinating principles of Feng Shui and Buddhist philosophy. These time-honored traditions teach us how even the smallest adjustments in our homes can create a ripple effect of positive energy, fostering health, happiness, and financial abundance. Whether you're new to these practices or have been seeking ways to enhance the energy of your living space, this video will guide you step by step on how to align your surroundings with your aspirations. But before we begin, take a moment to look around your home. What story is it telling about you? Is it one of peace and prosperity, or does it feel cluttered and stagnant? As we journey through this video, you'll discover actionable tips and inspiring stories that show how a broom and the way you place it can make all the difference. If you're ready to unlock the secrets to a harmonious and abundant home, be sure to hit the like button right now. It might seem like a small gesture, but it helps us create more content like this to support you on your journey. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications so you never miss out on these life-changing insights. And as you watch, share your thoughts in the comments below. Tell us about your own experiences with home energy, or what you hope to achieve by applying these principles. Sharing your journey could inspire someone else to begin theirs. Lastly, if you know someone who could benefit from creating a more peaceful and prosperous home, why not share this video with them? Together, we can spread positivity and mindfulness, one space at a time. Now, let's embark on this transformative journey into the art of intentional living and discover how a broom can change not just your home, but your life. 1. Symbolic role of household objects. In the quiet corners of our homes, where the ordinary becomes extraordinary, the objects we place and how we position them hold deeper meanings than we might realize. Take the humble broom, for instance. At first glance, it is nothing more than a tool for cleaning. Yet, across cultures and spiritual traditions, the broom represents far more than its utilitarian purpose. It embodies the delicate balance of energy within a household, a connection between cleanliness and the prosperity that follows. For centuries, the broom has held symbolic value, particularly in Buddhist philosophy and Feng Shui practices. In the Buddhist tradition, cleanliness is deeply tied to spiritual clarity. Sweeping the floor is not merely about removing dirt. It is an act of mindfulness, a meditation on the impermanence of life, and the importance of clearing obstacles, both physical and mental. A tidy space reflects a clear mind, and the broom becomes a tool of transformation. It removes not just dust, but also the weight of negative emotions, creating room for peace and renewal. Feng Shui, on the other hand, expands this concept into the realm of energy flow, or qi. The placement of a broom in a home can significantly influence the circulation of this vital energy. A broom stored carelessly may block the pathways through which positive energy flows, causing stagnation and imbalance. For example, placing a broom near the main entrance might symbolically sweep away good fortune before it even has a chance to enter. Conversely, when placed thoughtfully, the broom becomes a protector, ensuring the energy in the house remains harmonious and conducive to prosperity. This understanding of the broom's dual role, both practical and symbolic, has roots in various cultural practices. In Japan, Shinto rituals often incorporate brooms to purify sacred spaces, sweeping away not just physical impurities, but also spiritual negativity. Similarly, Tibetan monks have long used the act of sweeping as a form of meditation, reinforcing the connection between external cleanliness and internal clarity. These traditions remind us that the objects in our homes are not just passive elements. They are active participants in shaping our environment, and, by extension, our lives. From a Buddhist perspective, the home is an extension of the self, a reflection of our inner state. A cluttered or disorganized space mirrors a chaotic mind, while a clean and orderly home fosters tranquility and focus. This principle aligns seamlessly with Feng Shui teachings, which view the home as an energy ecosystem. Every object within it, no matter how mundane, contributes to the flow of energy. The broom, though often overlooked, plays a pivotal role in this dynamic. When positioned correctly, it can enhance the flow of positive energy, fostering harmony and abundance, but when placed carelessly, can disrupt this balance, leading to tension, financial difficulties, and even health issues. In my years of studying these principles and observing their application, I have seen firsthand how small changes can create profound transformations. I recall one instance where a family, plagued by sleepless nights and constant arguments, sought guidance. Upon examining their home, it became clear that the broom was stored in their living room, a space meant for family gatherings and the cultivation of positive energy. By relocating it to a less central area, such as a storage closet, the family noticed an immediate shift. The atmosphere became lighter, conversations more pleasant, and their sleep improved. This simple adjustment highlighted a core truth: the placement of objects in our environment directly impacts our well-being. The symbolic significance of the broom extends beyond its physical presence. It teaches us the value of letting go of dirt, of clutter, and even of the emotional baggage that weighs us down. By sweeping away what no longer serves us, we create space for growth and renewal. This principle is central to Buddhist teachings, which emphasize the impermanence of all things and the importance of embracing change. In the same vein, Feng Shui encourages us to actively participate in shaping our surroundings to align with our goals and aspirations. A well-maintained home, where objects are placed with intention, becomes a sanctuary of peace and prosperity. This interplay between the practical and the spiritual is what makes the broom such a fascinating symbol. It reminds us that every action, no matter how small, holds the potential for transformation. Whether we are sweeping the floor or reorganizing a space, we are not just tidying up. We are cultivating a foundation for harmony and success. The broom, in its quiet simplicity, teaches us to pay attention to the details, to honor the space we inhabit, and to approach life with mindfulness and intention. Two common mistakes in broom placement: the way we organize and position objects in our homes often goes unnoticed. Yet these seemingly minor choices can have profound effects on the energy within a space. Among these choices, the placement of a broom is a critical yet often overlooked aspect of maintaining harmony and balance. In both Buddhist teachings and Feng Shui, improper placement of a broom is seen as a disruption to the natural flow of energy, with tangible consequences for the household. One common mistake is placing the broom in the living room. This area serves as the heart of the home, a space for family gatherings and shared moments. It is where positive energy converges, fostering connection, warmth, and abundance. However, when a broom is stored here, its symbolic role of sweeping away negativity inadvertently disrupts the flow of good energy. Instead of fostering harmony, creates a sense of unease, making it difficult for the household to maintain peace and prosperity. The living room, being the primary hub of interaction, should remain free from objects that symbolize elimination or banishment. This principle reflects a deeper understanding of how physical placement impacts emotional and spiritual states. Another frequent error is storing the broom in the bathroom. Bathrooms are naturally associated with the removal of waste and negativity, making them energetically dense spaces. A broom placed here absorbs this negative energy and spreads it to other areas of the house, much like a contaminated stream flowing into fresh water. This contamination can manifest as financial difficulties, health challenges, or persistent feelings of stagnation. From a Buddhist perspective, the bathroom symbolizes the practice of letting go, a necessary process for renewal, but one that requires boundaries to prevent its effects from spilling over into other aspects of life. Storing a broom in this space amplifies its negative connotations, hindering the overall harmony of the home. The entrance of a home is another critical area where broom placement often goes awry. Known in Feng Shui as the mouth of qi, the entrance is where energy flows into the home, bringing with it opportunities, wealth, and blessings. Placing a broom here symbolically sweeps away these positive influences before they can enter, creating an invisible barrier to prosperity. This mistake is akin to blocking the main artery of a living organism, disrupting the lifeblood of the home. In Buddhist thought, He and trance represents a threshold between the external world and the sanctuary within. Maintaining this area as a clean, welcoming space ensures that the energy entering the home is pure and beneficial. The kitchen and dining room, often referred to as the heart of nourishment, are other spaces where broom placement can have unintended consequences. These areas symbolize abundance, health, and familial connection. A broom stored in the kitchen or dining room disrupts this energy, symbolically sweeping away prosperity and creating a sense of scarcity. Families might notice increased conflicts, financial strain, or a decline in overall well-being. In Buddhist teachings, the act of sharing a meal is sacred, a moment of gratitude and mindfulness. Introducing the energy of elimination into this space diminishes its spiritual significance, making it harder to foster connection and abundance. The bedroom, a sanctuary for rest and rejuvenation, is perhaps the most sensitive space when it comes to broom placement. Keeping a broom under the bed or within the bedroom introduces a heavy, stagnant energy that can disrupt sleep and mental clarity. This practice is particularly harmful as it directly impacts the body's ability to recharge and heal. In Buddhist meditation, the state of restfulness is essential for cultivating insight and inner peace. A broom in this space contradicts this principle, creating an environment that fosters anxiety and tension rather than relaxation and renewal. Even sacred spaces, such as altars or meditation corners, are not immune to the effects of improper broom placement. These areas are meant to be sanctuaries of positive energy, where spiritual connection and blessings are concentrated. Placing a broom near such spaces is seen as a sign of disrespect, weakening the spiritual harmony of the household. The energy of a broom, associated with cleaning and elimination, contradicts the reverence and purity required in these sacred areas. This misplacement not only diminishes the spiritual strength of the household, but also creates an atmosphere of disharmony and imbalance. One often overlooked mistake is placing brooms on or near staircases. Staircases act as conduits for energy, connecting different levels of the home. A broom placed in this area disrupts the upward flow of energy, much like a roadblock on a busy highway. This obstruction can lead to stagnation in personal growth, financial stability, and family relationships. From a Buddhist perspective, the staircase symbolizes the path of ascension, a journey toward higher understanding and harmony. Allowing energy to flow freely through this pathway is essential for maintaining balance and progress. In my years of observing these principles and their effects, I have seen how improper broom placement creates a cascade of negative outcomes. One family I worked with unknowingly kept their broom near their bedroom door. They experienced constant fatigue, frequent arguments, and a general sense of heaviness in their home. After relocating the broom to a more appropriate space, the changes were almost immediate. Their sleep improved, tensions eased, and the overall atmosphere of the home became lighter and more welcoming. Such experiences reaffirm the profound connection between the physical arrangement of objects and the well-being of the people living in the space. These mistakes highlight the importance of mindfulness. In organizing our living environments, the placement of a broom, while seemingly insignificant, can act as a barometer for the balance and harmony of a home. By paying attention to these details, we not only avoid unnecessary disruptions, but also create a foundation for prosperity and peace. The lesson here is clear. Our homes are reflections of our inner world, and the care we give to them directly impacts our lives. 3. Optimal broom placement and techniques. The placement of a broom in the home is not merely about convenience, it is about intention. When placed thoughtfully, the broom becomes a silent guardian of the household, fostering harmony and attracting positive energy. Understanding the ideal locations for storing a broom can transform it from a simple cleaning tool into a powerful symbol of balance and prosperity. One of the most favorable locations to store a broom is behind the house. This area is energetically discreet, serving as a natural exit point for negative energy. Placing the broom here prevents unwanted influences from lingering in critical areas like the living room, kitchen, or bedrooms. From a Feng Shui perspective, the back of the house is where misfortunes and troubles can be symbolically swept away. In Buddhist philosophy, this placement aligns with the principle of detachment, allowing negativity to leave without disrupting the peace within. Balconies or back hallways also provide excellent spaces for storing a broom. These areas are often less frequented, making them ideal for isolating the energy associated with cleaning and elimination. Natural light and fresh air, which are commonly present in these spaces, help to neutralize any residual negative energy the broom may carry. In this way, the broom becomes not just a tool but a conduit for renewal, cleansing itself while maintaining the home's energetic balance. Another effective location is a storage room. These spaces are typically designed to be out of sight and away from the central energy flow of the home. By confining the broom to a storage room, any negative energy it holds is contained, preventing it from affecting the main living areas. Additionally, the act of organizing a storage room reflects a Buddhist teaching on mindfulness and simplicity. Tidy, well-maintained storage space symbolizes clarity and intention, setting the stage for a harmonious living environment. Hidden corners within the house, such as those near a side hallway or behind a door, are also suitable for broom storage. These areas are naturally removed from the main energy pathways, minimizing their impact on the flow of positive energy. From a Feng Shui perspective, discreetly storing the broom in such locations preserves the integrity of the home's qi while subtly repelling negative influences. This practice aligns with the Buddhist concept of subtlety in action, where even the smallest choices contribute to the greater balance. For those who prefer a more structured solution, a dedicated cleaning supply cabinet is an optimal choice. A closed cabinet not only keeps the broom out of sight, but also acts as a barrier, preventing dust and negative energy from spreading into the home. To maximize its effectiveness, the cabinet should be placed in secondary areas, such as a back hallway or a hidden corner, away from energetically sensitive spaces like the entrance or living room. This setup combines practicality with spiritual alignment, ensuring that the home remains clean, organized, and energetically stable. In addition to selecting the right storage location, the orientation of the broom also matters. Always store brooms in an upright position. This practice, though seemingly trivial, carries significant symbolic meaning. Upright brooms represent stability and security, anchoring the energy of the home. Laying brooms flat or leaving them in open, conspicuous areas can have the opposite effect, dispersing negative energy throughout the living space. This principle reflects a core Buddhist teaching. The way we handle everyday objects mirrors our approach to life. Treating a broom with care and respect is a subtle yet powerful way to cultivate mindfulness and gratitude. There are also specific rituals associated with broom placement that enhance its symbolic role. For example, in some Buddhist traditions, Sweeping is performed in a deliberate, meditative manner, often accompanied by mantras or prayers. This practice transforms a mundane task into a spiritual exercise, imbuing the broom with positive energy. Incorporating similar rituals into your cleaning routine can amplify the benefits of proper broom placement, creating a space that is not only clean but also spiritually nourishing. Another important consideration is the act of discarding old or broken brooms. Such brooms, having served their purpose, often carry residual negative energy. Keeping them in the home can create stagnation, blocking the flow of new opportunities and prosperity. Disposing of these brooms with intention, whether by burning them or leaving them in a designated disposal area, clears the way for fresh energy to enter. Replacing them with new brooms symbolizes renewal, a key concept in both Buddhism and Feng Shui. This act reinforces the cycle of letting go and inviting growth, mirroring the impermanence that underpins all aspects of life. Practicality and spirituality go hand in hand when it comes to broom placement. While the focus may be on maintaining energy flow, these principles also encourage us to create homes that are functional and aesthetically pleasing. A well-organized space reflects a mindful approach to life, fostering a sense of calm and control. By intentionally choosing where to store the broom and how to integrate it into the home, we align ourselves with the principles of harmony and prosperity. In my experience, these practices are not just theoretical, they work. I once visited a home where the broom was stored near the main entrance, resulting in a constant feeling of tension and unease among the residents. After relocating the broom to a discreet corner in the storage room, the atmosphere shifted dramatically. The family reported fewer arguments, improved focus, and even unexpected financial gains. This transformation underscores the power of seemingly minor adjustments in our living environment. Ultimately, the placement of a broom is about more than just following rules. It is about cultivating an intentional relationship with our space. When we approach even the simplest objects with mindfulness, we create a home that supports our well-being and aspirations. The broom, in its quiet role, teaches us that harmony begins with the smallest details, and that every choice, no matter how small, contributes to the greater balance of our lives. 4. Stories and personal insights. In every home, the arrangement of objects reflects more than just a sense of order. It tells a story. The placement of a broom, seemingly trivial, can reveal patterns of thought, habits, and even emotional states. Over the years, I have encountered countless examples of how small changes in the way we organize our living spaces can profoundly transform the energy and dynamics of a household. These stories serve as a testament to the interconnectedness of our environment and inner world. I remember visiting a young couple who had recently moved into their first home. They were eager to create a space filled with warmth and prosperity, but their living room always felt heavy and uncomfortable. Despite their efforts to decorate beautifully, the atmosphere remained tense. Upon closer inspection, I noticed a broom leaning conspicuously against the main wall in the living room. When I explained how the broom's presence in such a central area could disrupt the flow of positive energy, they were skeptical at first. However, they agreed to relocate it to a storage closet. The change was almost immediate. The room felt lighter, and over the following weeks, the couple reported fewer disagreements and a renewed sense of harmony. This experience reinforced the idea that even the simplest adjustments can have far-reaching effects. Another story comes to mind from a small family struggling with financial instability. They had recently renovated their kitchen, but continued to face unexpected expenses and setbacks. When I visited their home, I discovered that the broom was stored next to the refrigerator, a space traditionally associated with abundance and nourishment in Feng Shui. I suggested moving the broom to a discreet corner behind the house and explained how this simple act symbolized removing obstacles to prosperity. Within months, their financial situation began to stabilize, They attributed the change to their newfound awareness of how physical objects influence the energy of a space. One particularly memorable case involved a single mother raising 2 children. Her home was filled with love, but she often felt exhausted and overwhelmed. During a consultation, I noticed that the broom was stored under her bed. This placement, I explained, could create a heavy, stagnant energy that affects sleep and mental clarity. We moved the broom to a utility closet, and she adopted a small ritual of sweeping her home every evening as a way of releasing the day's stress. The impact was profound. She began to sleep better, felt more energized, and found herself better able to handle the challenges of daily life. This transformation highlighted the importance of aligning one's environment with intentions of peace and renewal. These stories are not merely anecdotal. They illustrate core principles found in both Buddhist teachings and Feng Shui practices. In Buddhism, the concept of interdependence reminds us that our surroundings are extensions of ourselves. By nurturing our environment, we nurture our inner being. Similarly, Feng Shui teaches that the arrangement of objects influences the flow of energy, shaping the quality of our experiences. Together, these philosophies offer a holistic approach to creating harmony in both the external and internal worlds. Beyond these individual examples, there is a broader lesson about mindfulness and intention. When we approach the placement of objects, such as brooms, with thoughtfulness, we cultivate a deeper connection to our space. This process goes beyond functionality. It becomes a form of meditation. Each time we choose where to place an item, we are making a conscious decision about the energy we wish to invite into our lives. This intentionality is a cornerstone of both Buddhist practice and Feng Shui principles. In my own life, I have experienced the power of these practices firsthand. Years ago, I struggled with a sense of restlessness and lack of focus. My home, though tidy, felt devoid of warmth and vitality. It wasn't until I began applying these principles, reorganizing spaces, discarding old items, and paying attention to the placement of everyday objects, that I noticed a shift. One of the most surprising changes came from simply moving a broom from the corner of my bedroom to a hidden spot behind a door. Almost immediately, I felt a sense of relief, as though a weight had been lifted. This small act became a catalyst for larger transformations, inspiring me to approach every aspect of my life with greater mindfulness. These experiences also underscore the importance of rituals. In many cultures, sweeping is not just a chore but a symbolic act. In Buddhist monasteries, monks sweep as a form of meditation, clearing not only physical spaces, but also mental and spiritual obstacles. Inspired by this practice, I began incorporating a similar ritual into my own routine. Before sweeping, I take a moment to set an intention, whether it's to release stress, invite clarity, or simply express gratitude for my home. This practice has deepened my connection to my space and allowed me to experience the profound impact of even the simplest actions. The stories I have encountered over the years share a common thread: the recognition that our homes are living entities, reflecting and influencing our state of being. When we treat them with care and respect, they reciprocate, becoming sanctuaries of peace, prosperity, and renewal. The humble broom, far from being an ordinary object, emerges as a powerful tool for transformation. It teaches us that true harmony begins not with grand gestures, but with small, intentional choices. In sharing these insights, my hope is to inspire others to view their homes with fresh eyes. By embracing the principles of mindfulness and energy alignment, we can create spaces that support our aspirations and bring us closer to the lives we wish to lead. These practices are not about perfection. They are about progress. Each step we take, no matter how small, moves us toward a more balanced and fulfilling existence. As we come to the end of this journey, let's take a moment to reflect on the powerful lessons we've uncovered. We've learned that the way we place objects in our homes, especially something as simple as a broom, has a profound impact on the energy that flows through our lives. By aligning our surroundings with principles of mindfulness and intention, we create a foundation for peace, prosperity, and growth. It's not about perfection, it's about progress. Small, intentional steps can lead to big changes. Imagine what your life could look like with a home that supports your aspirations. Picture the harmony, the opportunities, and the abundance that could flow into your life when your space is a true reflection of your goals and values. This is not just about reorganizing a room. It's about creating a life that feels balanced and fulfilling. Now, it's your turn. Take a look around your home and identify one small change you can make today. Maybe it's moving your broom to a more suitable location, decluttering a sacred space, or simply setting an intention for the energy you wish to invite into your life. Whatever it is, start small and notice the difference it makes. If you found value in this video, don't keep it to yourself. Like this video to let us know, and help others discover these insights by sharing it with your friends and family. We'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences, so leave a comment below. What resonated with you the most? Have you tried any of the tips we discussed? Your story could inspire someone else to take their first step toward a harmonious home. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification bell. By joining our community, you'll gain access to more content that empowers you to live with intention, balance, and mindfulness. Together, we'll explore more ways to create spaces and lives that reflect our highest potential. Thank you for spending this time with us. Your journey toward a more harmonious and abundant life starts here, and we're honored to be part of it. Until next time, remember, every small choice matters, and the energy you create in your home shapes the energy in your life. Take care, and we'll see you in the next video.